we here now. So come to terms with it. All right, Shalom. I want to start off this video by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Ruach HaKodesh. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well in grace and peace. To you elect around the four winds, believing and pushing this truth in all sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your houses. This is your fellow servant, Rokayer, from the GMS Orlando camp. And tonight, coming at you with another in transit lesson. All right, the Spirit was on me tonight to bring out this exhortation / rebuke for you elect out there. All right, to get out of that woe is me spirit. All right, fuck that woe is me spirit. All right, especially in the times that we're living in right now. All right, your spirit should be on the up and up because the Lord is showing out on all levels, man. All right, and the Lord is getting ready to do some miraculous things for his elect. All right, so the Lord is getting ready to do some miraculous things for brothers. All right, personally. And I believe that, man. All right, the Lord is getting ready to show up and show the fuck out for his elect, man. All right, and that's the time that we're living in. All right, the Lord is destroying our enemies right before our face, preparing the table for us right before the face of our enemies. All right, increasing this ministry, increasing brothers in faith, increasing our wisdom, our knowledge, our understanding. All right, this is a beautiful time that we're living in, man. All right, we're seeing this devil's kingdom fall like lightning. All right, just as the scriptures say. All right, he's destroying himself. He's laid the snare for himself. All right, we're living in some very beautiful times, man. So to be in that woe is me spirit, all right, you're going to hinder a lot of blessings from you personally, man. All right, that demon, man, you got to shake it, man. All right, you got to kill that woe is me spirit because moving forward, the Lord is going to require more and more faith from his men, all right, from his elect. Okay, and to be in that woe is me spirit is to be in a doubtful spirit. All right, I don't know whether or not the Lord is dealing with me. I don't know whether or not the Lord going to come through, man. Fuck all that. All right, we're not in the time of that. We're in the time of having extreme faith. All right, just like our forefathers before us, man. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Yahushua, Paul, Peter, John, all the men that we read about on a daily basis. All right, we're trying to reach those levels of faith and beyond that. All right, fuck that woe is me spirit. Fuck that woe is me demon. All right, we here now. All right, we here now. We in the midst of Babylon. All right. And the only thing we have to us is the names of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son and His truth, which is more precious than the world itself, man. Do you not realize that what we have in our possession, men in the days to come, men are going to yearn after? This truth itself is the building blocks to the kingdom of heaven. We possess the blueprint to the kingdom of heaven. We possess the will, the mindset, all right, of the Lord. This is more precious than the world right now itself, man. All right. We have a lot to be thankful for, man. We have a lot to be grateful for. We have a lot to look forward to, man. All right. So to be in that woe is me spirit, man, to hell with that. All right. And tonight's lesson was really inspired by, a lesson that I caught earlier today from the elder Kazak from Mississippi, and the other elder. His name is escaping me right now. Salaki, but his channel name is Spirit Wind Judah. All right, and the lesson they were going into today was entitled something along the lines of "Get out of that nigga box." All right, something along the lines of that. I can't remember fully, but it was something along the lines of "Get out of that nigga box, man." All right, and that's exactly what Jake need to do, man. Get out of that nigga mentality, man. All right, that nigga mindset. All right, that barriers, man, that we set for ourselves, that we set on the Lord, man, forget all that. All right, we not in the time of that, man. We in the time of expanding our faith, expanding our mindset, expanding, all right, this truth, all right, and how it affects our lives. All right, you shouldn't be in the woe is me spirit. Yeah, you're gonna have your days, all right, you know what I'm saying, but to be in the woe is me spirit 7 days out of the week, bro, come on, man. Every time brothers see you in the woe is me spirit. What are you doing? What type of spirit are you putting on other brothers when you meet them every time? Oh man, I'm catching hell. We are too, man. We're in the midst of battle, man. The scriptures say when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. It's like that Jake always hollering about it's hot at the workplace, man. You know, if any of you I can work construction, you know, when you out in the elements, you always got that one person hollering about the elements. Oh, it's cold outside. Oh, it's hot outside. Yeah, we know. We here with you. Likewise, it's truth, man. We know. We in the midst of hell. But what are you going to make of it, man? We in jail. Yeah, we in maximum security. But what the hell are you going to make of it, man? How are you going to use this truth for your benefit? The Lord said he came to give us life and life more abundantly, man. Not death. All right. The Lord ain't coming to give us a woe is me spirit. Now, you do have your balance with that, because the scriptures also say with much knowledge comes much grief. All right. And we are going to be grieved, exceedingly some days, man, because we in the midst of hell, man. We catching it. But to be in that spirit every day is going to hinder you, man, greatly. All right. And it's going to lead you to your destruction, because you can't grow that way, man. And the Lord requires growth. You can't grow always in a woe is me spirit, man. Yeah, we catching hell. We gonna catch hell. We gonna catch more hell. All right. But you got to look at it. You got to flip that hell, and you got to look at it for your benefit. Okay, damn. My car broke down today. All right. That's the Lord giving me more time to read. All right. I got more time to think. All right. I got more time to praise him. You know what I'm saying? I got more time to do whatever, man. All right. You got to flip the situation in your mind spiritually. All right. So that it benefits you, man. You got to look at the spiritual aspects of all the trials, tribulations, and obstacles that we go through on a daily. All right. Don't look at it as, why me, man? Why me, man? Listen, man, if you had a soldier on the battlefield with you, right next to you, always complaining, man, you wouldn't be confident, all right, in the battle that you're about to ensue. All right, likewise, that spirit that should be around when you're around brothers, man. Check your spirit when you're around brothers, man. All right, because we in the midst of battle, man, and nobody want no warrior next to him. Oh, I don't know, man. Damn, man, they looking like grasshoppers over there, man. I mean, we looking like grasshoppers, man. I don't know, man. Fuck that, man. No matter what the odds, we got Yahweh Shem Yahushua on our side, and that's the winning team no matter what. All right, you hear what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's get these precepts. All right, Lord willing, this is edifying unto you elect. But I just want to bring out this exhortation, man, / rebuke, to get out of that woe is me spirit. All right, it's not the time for that. All right, look, we on the up and up. All right, our enemies are falling right before our eyes. Yeah, we're going to have our days. All right, that's not to say we're not going to have our days, But those woes, those bad days shouldn't overcome the good days that we have in this truth. All right, one of the brothers in the camp says this often, or used to say this often, man. All right, and it's true. Our worst day is our best day in this truth. All right, our worst day is our best day. Why? Because we still have the names of the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son. We still possess this truth. We still possess faith. All right, so our worst day is our best day. All right, so keep that in mind. Let's get into it. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 2. And I'm going to start at verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, when you come to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you got to be prepared to be tempted. All right, you got to prepare to be put through the fire, because that's how the Lord tries and refines his men. All right, through the fire. All right, and that fire manifests itself with the trials, the tribulations, and the obstacles that we go through on a daily basis. All right, so when you come to serve the Lord, prepare to be tried, man. Because the scriptures say that you gotta prove a friend first. All right, that's what Yahushua is doing, man. He's proving his friends. All right, those who are going to stick with him through the thick and thin, man. No matter what. All right, those who are going to follow his voice whithersoever he calleth, man. All right, but it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, all right, meaning your mind, and constantly endure. Constantly endure. All right, constantly endure. The scriptures say in Matthew the 24th chapter, those that endure to the end shall be saved. All right, this is about endurance. This is about overcoming. This is about, all right, seeing it through to the end. All right, in order to receive that salvation, we have to constantly endure. All right, so it says, set thy heart aright, get your mind right, okay, and constantly endure. And make not haste in a time of trouble. When things come upon you, don't be hasty to bug out. You don't be hasty to get in that woe is me spirit, or don't be hasty to get in that defeated spirit. All right, wait for the Lord to open up that door. All right, wait for the Lord to answer you. All right, because 10 times out of 10, the Lord is going to answer. 10 times out of 10, the Lord is going to open up a door for you if you call upon him in sincerity and in truth. 10 times out of 10, 12, 14 times out of 10, man. All right, the Lord has an astounding come-through record, man. All right, he's never confounded any that's called upon him, which we're going to go on to read in this chapter. All right, so it says, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. If we continue to cleave on to the Lord, man, all right, we're going to be increased at our last end. And that increase can't be explained in words. That increase is going that increase is beyond our comprehension right now. All right. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. All right. And that, what that means, man, is not, taking these things that we receive, the chastising that we receive, the fire that we go through. Taking it cheerfully doesn't mean you take everything with a smile on your face. You cheesing like a Cheshire cat. No, it's talking about taking these afflictions with an understanding mindset of why we're going through these things. All right, the needfulness of us to go through these things. All right, and taking it with a mindset of overcoming. Take whatever you go through cheerfully. Okay, the Lord put this on my plate. All right, he must see that it's time for me to level up, or he must see fit for me to handle this burden or to handle this responsibility. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way right, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good. I'm going to read that again. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. All right, hey, look, that helmet of salvation that's spoken about in Ephesians the 6th chapter. All right, that's our mindset. That's going into our mindset. All right, adopting a mindset of hope, adopting a mindset of salvation, of mercy. All right, it says, look at the generations of old and see, did any ever trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in the time of affliction. Woe be to fearful hearts, and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. All right, and if you faint-hearted in these latter days, all right, which is a woe is me, that, oh no, man, I'm just so down and out, man, the Lord must not be dealing with. If you faint-hearted, man, you will not be defended. The Lord is looking for those faithful men, all right, who's going to stay faithful in the midst of battle. We're in the midst of battle. We're in the midst of war. We're getting ready to go through even more things. And if you're in a war is me spirit now, how much more later, man? All right, you got to go into these times with a faithful mindset, man. That overcoming an expectation of victory. We coming into some very dire times. All right, the scriptures say that there's a time coming upon the earth that has never before been seen since there was a nation, pursuant to Daniel's 12th chapter. All right, and if that type of judgment is coming, all right, how much more faith is going to be needed to overcome those days, man? You see what I'm saying? So it says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. All right, let's grab this. In 2 Esdras chapter 14 and verse 13. Now therefore set thine house in order, and reprove thy people, and comfort such as them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. And this is what we're in the midst of doing. All right, we're in the midst of learning how to put off these mortal thoughts. All right, because mortal thoughts lead to mortal deaths. All right, so as long as we keep our mindset in the heavens, all right, on immortality, all right, the things of the spirit, that's what it's going to lead to. Everlasting life, immortality. All right, it says, Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. All right, you can tell a lot about a man depending on his mindset. You know, you hear the conversation of some of these jakes, you can hear, man, their mindset is on death. All they got to talk about is this dude, this rapper just got popped. You know what I'm saying? I'm popping this pill. You know, I'm smoking this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. All ways of destruction. All ways of death. And that's all their mind is fixated on, man. Because that's all that's presented here in Babylon. But the Lord has called us out of this place, man, mentally and spiritually, to think upon the things of the heavens, to think upon the things of immortality, things of eternity. All right, which should elevate you, man. It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Why? For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. All right. So let's grab this last one and then we'll close it out. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, and the things that thou hast heard among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach. Endure hardness as a good soldier. All right, remember, man, we in the midst of battle. All right, there's a war going on outside in your city. And you don't got to step outside to be in it. All right. It's a war going on all fronts. All right. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. All right. So seeing that we soldiers of Yahushua, we can't entangle ourselves with the affairs of this life. All right, we can't let the woes of this or the trials of this life get us to the point where we start to doubt the Lord, or we in that wars me spirit 7 days out of the week, and we don't see nothing good that the Lord is doing. You can't be in that spirit, man. It says, no man that warreth entangleth themselves with the affairs of this life. A warrior doesn't entangle himself with what's going on back home, because if he does, that's a quick way to get slayed, man. That's a quick way to get one to the fifth rib, man. You're not paying attention. You're not on your P's and Q's. You worried about what's cooking on the stove at the crib, man. You tripping. All right, it's a warrior in front of you, man. It's a lion. Esau is walking about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour right now. Looking for those Israelites that's not on their P's and Q's, who's not paying attention to the spirit, who lollygagging, who playing around, who taking it for a joke. This happening right now. Our enemies are lurking right now. So you can't be entangled with the affairs of this life. You got to be dialed in the spirit, man. All right. You got to be trying to expand your mindset, expand your faith. All right. So that the Lord can deal more and more with you. All right. So that the Lord is able to dwell more and more in your vessel. You know, but with that being said, that's all I got to say. All right. Shalom. Stay up.